We all have to be tolerant unless you disagree, and then we're in a totalitarian state. For instance, I mean, we can talk about global warming, but if you are a global warming denier, you don't really have a right to say anything.
We can't have that.
We can't have that talk. Now, that may sound crazy, and that may even sound like something you've heard from Al Gore, et cetera, but now let's listen to the White House, because the White House has said that they are going to do an executive order for global warming.
The UN global warming rules is what Obama wants to push forward, and he wants to do it without Congress.
Through executive order, listen to Josh Earnest.
Pushback from the Hill, from a number of leaders there who say this represents yet another agreement that Congress should be involved with. They feel like they should have a voice in it. An agreement of this nature on the international scale. How do you respond to them?
Yeah. Well, these are individuals who, many of whom at least, deny the fact that climate change even exists.
Right. So
I'm not sure they would be in the best position to decide whether or not a climate change agreement is one that is worth entering into.
Okay, stop for just a second.
That's unbelievable.
What?
That's unbelievable.
No, there are people...
They disagree with us, so I'm not sure they're in the best position to even have a chance to hear this thing, and we even worry about it.
So we don't go to Congress.
They don't need to worry about.
We don't go to Congress because there are too many people in Congress that don't even agree with climate change, so they really shouldn't even have a voice in this.
Were they elected by the people? Yes. But they're stupid people, and we don't deal with stupid people who don't agree with us. That's what he's saying. From tolerance to totalitarianism.
He doubles down, by the way, when she follows up.
Sure does.
The fact is, the kind of an agreement that the president succeeded in striking with China and is implementing here in the United States is one that will have a positive impact on carbon pollution. And that's why the president is pursuing this so aggressively.
That's why.
We certainly would welcome any kind of support that we could get from Congress.
Okay, so he welcomes
it if you agree with him.
Yeah, he's fine with them chiming in if they agree, which is great. That's really...
if there's some Democrats who say, yeah, that's right, that's what we want him to do, they welcome
As long as you'll say Heil Hitler...
Yeah, you're fine.
You're totally fine.
We won't kill you if you say that and you do the salute. You're fine, totally fine.
She follows up, though.
Is this the kind of agreement that Congress should have?
So this is a good follow-up, because he says, all right, we understand you don't agree with them on climate change, but is this the type of agreement in general that they should have an opportunity to follow up on?
Well, again, I think it's hard to take seriously from some members of Congress who deny the fact that climate change exists, that they should have some opportunity to render judgment about climate change.
That's my favorite wording of the whole thing.
Some opportunity.
Should senators have some opportunity to chime in on our process of government? Well, not if they have a dumb opinion that I don't like. Of course they shouldn't have some opportunity in that context.
The president is signing an executive order to give the Southwest United States back to Mexico. Well, wait a minute. Is Congress involved in that? No, there are some senators and congressmen who don't even believe we stole Mexico from them in the first place.
There are some people in
I mean, come on.
We're spending money, we're printing money, but there are some people in Congress that don't think that you can spend your way out of a hole.
Yeah. We can't talk to them about that.
They shouldn't have a right.
They don't deserve an opportunity.
They don't deserve an opportunity to chime in on our spending policies.
Look, yes, we're taking away everybody's guns, but there are some people in Congress who believe that more guns equal less crime, and obviously we're
not going to give them the opportunity to chime in on our policies.
Some opportunity. I mean,
it's a senator.
It's a Senate. These people are elected. These aren't just, if they were just crazy people we rotated through, and this month the Westboro Baptist Church happened to be our representation, maybe you'd have some argument, even though you'd still have a system to uphold. But these are people the people that voted for you also voted for the people in the Senate.
The
House. They have a right. These are co-equal branches of government.
Not anymore. That's cute. That's cute.
There are some people believe that there is a co-equal branch of government.
They call it the executive branch for a reason. Okay?
Stu, I think it's about time we stop having you chime in on what we're talking about here.
To chime in.
Stu is the first three letters of the word
stupid.
That's true. That's a good point. I mean, I shouldn't have some opportunity.
No, any
opportunity. Come on. I mean, I know these things happen so often that we sit here and can be amazed by them every day, but think about this. This is a spokesman for the President of the United States whose official line is, if we think the Senate's opinion is too dumb, we don't ask them. That is, it's yet another incredible moment in our history.
From tolerance to totalitarianism.
Still one of the best anthems of all time.
It really is. We should adopt it now because we're there.
We're there.
This is a Soviet national anthem.
Congratulations, comrade.
Yeah, it is. Comrades, we are here. You might disagree with a totalitarian state, but, I mean, we're not going to let you chime in on those policies.
Too stupid. You haven't studied this out enough.
Even if you have, you disagree with us. This really is a great national anthem. It's the only thing from the Soviet Union that they got right.
It's really stirring.
It is. I think this is the best national anthem in the world.
If you loved the Soviet Union,
you'd cry like a girl.
Yeah,
you'd cry like a girl.
They should bring the country back just for the anthem. I mean, it's time.
I think they're working on that.
Are they now?
Yeah. By the way, I hear we have a deal in Iran.
Oh, really? Great.
Yeah.
Great.
It's not been made public yet, but we have a deal in Iran. That's the headline I just saw. I don't know if that's true, but that's the headline that I just saw. So that's...
we don't need Congress for that. There's some people who think we shouldn't even be negotiating with Iran. We can't allow them to chime in.
I don't know if they deserve some opportunity to give their opinion.
They don't.
No.
I mean, it's hard to take them seriously at this point.
When is Congress going to...
I don't know.
It's not America. Where's our version with Barack Obama? Remember trying to get somebody to do that?
Oh, God, yeah.
Can we...
Yeah. See, Sarah, when we come back, we'll take a break and see if we can come back with the Obama version, which we had an opera singer in Philadelphia do. He was retired, and that's the only reason why we could get him to do it. He wanted to do it, but we couldn't get anyone to sing it. We couldn't get anyone to sing it because it was right at the beginning of the Obama administration. We'll play it when we come back.
Beck.
All hail the Messiah, Obama, the path to the new socialist motherland. Our Savior, Obama, the leader more famous than Lindsay Lohan. Bow down and praise the one. Give him your money and your guns. Give us a country that makes your wife proud. Lord, bury the bitter ones, white and clinging to faith and to your guns. All for the change of the hope of the church.
We knew that we were headed for a totalitarian style government when we couldn't get anyone to perform that. We got one old man who had retired from the opera to be able to do that. Every single singer we farmed it out to and said, hey, we need you to sing this, they would not do it.
However, today, they would, of course, be forced to do it. It would be required by them. I mean, because of the standard of Memories Pizza and gay bakeries across the country, clearly they should be forced to sing the lyrics we request. We wanted something,
Yes.
they have to do
Yes.
it.
Isn't that the truth?
Right? That would be the standard. They would
Yes,
not
if you
be
go
able
from
to sing.
if you go from tolerance to totalitarianism, yes.
It's only a one-way street, though. It's only their stuff that they force.
Yeah, well, there's
None of
there's
ours.
3 laws now. There's the laws for Democrats, the laws for Republicans, and then there's the law for the rest of us. There's 3 sets of law. So which one do you want to be in? I want to be in the Republic. By the way, people are saying, Glenn forgets, for which it stands in the Pledge of Allegiance. You forget the word and. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the Republic for which it stands. No, I don't pledge my allegiance to a flag. I pledge my allegiance to the Republic and the Constitution of the United States of America. What do you say we stop saying the pledge and we start actually living that?